In the fast-paced sportswear industry, where brand loyalty and innovation are paramount, a giant is crumbling. So what's happening? Is it poor decisions, intense competition, or just a lack of awareness of what customers want? In a market valued at over $300 billion, failing seems to be harder than succeeding. So what did the brand do so wrong to end up really close to bankruptcy? On one side of the ring, we have Nike dominating like Hulk Hogan with its powerful marketing campaigns and cutting-edge technology. With a remarkable market share of 36.8%, Nike leads the pack by a significant margin, showcasing its enduring dominance in the athletic footwear sector. With a well-known brand and widespread appeal, it has mastered the art of staying ahead, even turning controversies over its social justice initiatives into profitable wins. On the other side is Gunther the Ring General representing Puma, the tough underdog with a fearless attitude. Known for its trendy designs and celebrity endorsements, Puma holds its ground while steadily expanding its reach across more than 90 countries, but only has a market share of 5.1%, which is low compared to the frontrunner. However, Puma is like the overachiever who quietly excels at every test while the spotlight stays on the bigger names. Finally, we have the equivalent to John Cena, who hasn't shown its magic in a while: Adidas. This mass brand appeals to a wide range of customers by leveraging its legacy and maintaining a strong brand identity. However, the reason behind Adidas's downfall seems to be its lack of will to innovate, evolve, and follow trends to remain in its place in the ever-changing market. But the once dominant Adidas, whose brand is worth an astounding $48.8 billion, is now struggling to keep pace, as its market share percentage is now at 23.9%. To understand why, let's go back to the beginning and see how Adidas became the industry leader. Adidas is famous for fusing innovation and tradition, transforming the market with well-known items like the Ultra Boosts and Stan Smiths. Through their partnerships with designers, athletes, and artists, the three stripes came to symbolize streetwear fashion and athletic excellence. However, the brand really gained popularity when Jesse Owens, the winner of 4 gold medals at the 1936 Olympics, wore Adidas shoes during his performance, and when the German football team won the 1954 World Cup in Adidas boots. And let's face it, it's no news that marketing plays an important role in Adidas's success. They launched ads like "Original is never finished" and "All in or nothing" in 2021, with an incredible $2.5 billion marketing expenditure, featuring celebrities like Kanye West and Lionel Messi. However, it was their iconic "Impossible is Nothing" campaign, which included David Beckham, Muhammad Ali, and a daring message of diversity and inclusivity that really took center stage. But not all celebrity collaborations have a fairy tale ending, as Adidas learned the hard way with one of its most well-known partnerships. Adidas's once famous partnership with Kanye West was nothing short of a multi-year nightmare. The 2015 launch of the Yeezy brand was a huge success, accounting for half of Adidas's total revenue at its best. However, that partnership ended suddenly in 2022 after Ye's anti-Semitic and hateful remarks. As a result of the fallout, Adidas lost $250 million and was left holding $1.3 billion in unsold Yeezy products. Adidas filed a lawsuit against Ye in May 2023 to freeze $75 million in Yeezy funds, but the case was withdrawn hours later in favor of a private settlement. But it wasn't just Ye's fault. Adidas has had its share of missteps before. For instance, Adidas decided it would be a good idea to release footwear with ankle straps that somewhat resembled shackles in 2012, which led to the infamous shackle shoe. The shoes were quickly removed from shelves after a public apology due to an outcry. Then came the 2018 USSR-themed products, where Adidas decided to evoke nostalgia for a government infamous for some of the most terrible periods in history. But are these controversies the sole cause of their market struggles? Adidas announced its first yearly deficit in more than 3 decades. They are struggling in the U.S. market due to decreasing demand and overstocked stores. After breaking their relationship with Kanye West in 2022, they relied on timeless songs like Samba and Gazelle to stay alive and briefly brought back Yeezys to get rid of surplus stock. However, sales in North America fell 16% in 2023, and the outlook for 2024 was not much better, with a further 5% decline anticipated. Even though they have cut their inventory by 24%, the continuous cargo delays brought on by the Red Sea issue could cause more disruptions. But Adidas had its own pros. For example, in China, Adidas had a strong 19.2% market share in China's sportswear industry back in 2018. However, by the year 2023, that percentage has fallen to about 9 to 10%. Adidas was formerly the market's second largest player, but it is currently in 4th place. So, what's the cause of the sharp fall? To begin with, local brands such as Anta and Li-Ning have been growing in popularity due to their superior quality and ability to adapt to changing consumer tastes. Adidas is going to face a difficult time in China, especially when you consider the intense rivalry from both domestic and international brands. At a time when possibilities are flourishing in places like Asia and Africa, to stay ahead, they'll need to step up their digital game and refine their e-commerce strategies to appeal to the younger, tech-savvy crowd. In the sportswear industry, market share is the scorecard. And as of 2024, Adidas has a healthy 10% global market share. Nike is in the lead with a dominant 27% share, while Puma and Under Armour are in 3rd and 4th place, respectively, with 5% and 3%. This competitive image highlights Adidas's difficulty in expanding its market share. Adidas has been working hard to increase its market share, especially in the athleisure and e-commerce sectors. Adidas has its sights set on winning in the digital market. By improving its online store and optimizing its supply chains, the business is setting itself up for success. The market leaders for running shoes are no longer Adidas and Nike. Companies like Hoka, Asics, On, and New Balance are really challenging them. But how could these new players demolish the OGs so quickly? With quicker innovation, closer ties to younger consumers, and smarter supply chain tactics, these smaller rivals are shaking up the market. The major players obviously need to level up to stay in the race. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, as CEO Bjørn Gulden mentioned that the 3rd quarter had exceeded expectations. He highlighted a 14% growth in the Adidas brand and a solid gross margin above 51%. He also pointed out an operating profit of $645.84 million. Adidas, which is constantly searching for the next big opportunity to enter emerging areas where there is room for rapid expansion. There is a growing middle class of customers with greater financial resources and an eye for high-quality sportswear in places like Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Adidas knows just how to create excitement through intelligent marketing while also catering to local tastes. Collaborating with regional sportsmen and influencers could generate a magnetic draw and establish genuine ties with the populace. Developing a brand presence that seems as original as the culture itself is more important than just selling shoes. Of course, establishing a firm footing also requires retail locations and reliable distribution routes. The incorporation of smart materials into sportswear might be the next big thing. Consider temperature-regulating materials that adapt to the body's needs, or moisture-wicking fabrics that keep athletes dry during the most intense exercises. Adidas may take the lead in sportswear innovation by working with tech companies to create modern apparel that monitors performance indicators. Promoting these high-tech features can attract tech-savvy customers and sportsmen looking to improve their performance. With more and more people choosing smartphones over shopping malls, Adidas has a great chance to capitalize on the expanding e-commerce market. Strengthening its e-commerce platform and improving the customer experience can lead to higher sales volumes. Investing in digital marketing strategies that target specific groups might increase online exposure. Data analytics-driven personalization can increase client loyalty and engagement. Furthermore, adding virtual reality capabilities to the online buying experience can give users engaging ways to see things, which would boost e-commerce even more. Did you know that more than 75% of consumers are interested in using wearable technology in the future? Adidas has a great chance to take advantage of that. Additionally, today's consumers are very particular about personalization and want their sports equipment to reflect their personality. In order to make everything from tracking performance to creating unique designs easier, Adidas is probably going to start incorporating more technologically advanced capabilities into its products. But will they be able to act fast enough? What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for our current and future uploads. Have you seen our earlier video, how Nike Zoom X is really made for dominating the competition? You're missing out on some incredible details. If you haven't, watch it right away.